Hey superstars, it's your girl Malika aka Miss Magic back with another video. Today we are making some juicy buffalo tenders, but first if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, give me a big thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. Alright, let's get right on into these tenders. You ever go into the store and you see these big dumbass chicken breasts on sale for like 99 cents a pound? Well, we buy those and you can make tenders out of them. I'm going to do it with an egg wash. I got my seasonings, some Slap Your Mama, some adobo, some pepper. I got some Magic salt-free milk. And of course, I'm going to use my Frank's Red Hot. I got a flour mix. You can put a little cornmeal in there if you want to. But like I was saying, yeah, we're going to take this big chicken breast and we're going to cut it up. First, we're going to wash it. We're going to trim it. We're going to make sure it's nice and clean. And then we're going to go ahead and cut it up into our chicken breast strips, tenders, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so first I'm just going to go ahead. Like I said, this chicken breast has been washed, cleaned, and trimmed. And we're just going to go ahead and slice it just like that, as you see I'm doing. So go ahead. You can take that little piece of fat off of that end part. We're just going to put that to the side. Now we're going to go ahead and just cut our strips. Like I said, some people call them strips. Some people call them tenders. You can call it whatever you want. But these are going to be nice, juicy, and tender. Alright, so once we got our strips all cut up, like I said, strips or tenders, call them what you want. We got our egg wash. I got a little egg, a little water, and some seasoning mixed in there. Mix whatever seasoning you want. Really doesn't matter what you like. And I'm going to go ahead and use my bag that I'm going to shake it up in. I'm going to go ahead and maybe put like 1/4 cup of flour in the bag. I don't measure, guys. I'm just pouring stuff in there. And this is after we have our, you saw my flour mix. We're going to dip it in after the egg wash. This is after that. We're doing a double. So I'm going to pour a little bit of my adobo seasoning in there. Not measuring. Then we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of the Slap Your Mama, not measuring. Go ahead and pour your seasoning in. Measure until the gods say stop. That's how our African ancestors did it, and that's how I do it. If I say, okay, stop, then we stop. I got some Magic salt-free seasoning. I love this stuff. It's nice and it has a great taste, but it doesn't have any salt. Okay, I got my Frank's Red Hot wing sauce for the buffalo. Like Frank said, that ish goes on everything. Love it, but you can use whatever hot sauce variation that you have. That's fine. So I'm just mixing up my seasonings, and this probably isn't enough, but that's what we're going for on this video. Now what I'm going to do is probably add a little bit more flour. I think I need it. And then more seasoning. I want my seasoning to have a tinge. I don't want it to look all white. I want my seasoning to have a tinge of, you can see the seasonings. And that's kind of when you know that you've done enough. Alright guys, so now I'm going to take my chicken breast and we're going to go ahead and we're going to start dipping our chicken breast in our egg wash in our seasoned egg wash, I should say. Every seasoning that I put in that bag, I put it in this egg wash. And that'll just ensure that everything gets seasoned. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop our chicken strips / tenders in our egg wash. And then we're going to drop it in our flour mix that we made earlier. And the flour mix, like I said, has some seasoning in it. And I don't think I poured a little cornmeal in there, but you can to make it a little extra crispier. It's up to you. But then once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and drop it back into the egg wash. Once again, we want these strips and tenders to be nice and crunchy, and this guarantees that. And now I'm just going to put it on the side of my mixture. Do not put it directly in the flour yet. We're going to put it to the side because we're going to shake it up later, like I'm going to show you in just a minute. So now we're going to rinse and repeat. We're going to go ahead and take another chicken strip. We're going to pour it in our egg wash. And then after that, we're going to mix it into our flour. Nice, good. Then put it back in the egg wash and then put it to the side. Once we prepared all of our chicken strips, they're all on the side of my little bag. Yeah, you can mix this however you want to. I'm old school, so I use plastic bags. Sue me. Now we're going to take it, close up our bag, and give it a nice shake, shake, shake. Go ahead and shake it all up. You want all the flour to be deposited on our chicken strips / tenders. And we're going to get ready to fry them up. They should be nicely coated just like this when you open up your bag. Now we're going to put this in a sizzling hot grease. Should read 350 degrees on your thermometer. If you don't have a thermometer, just dash a little hot water in there, and then once it starts sizzling, you are ready. So we are putting our chicken tenders / strips into our hot oil, and we're going to fry them for maybe 3 minutes per side. 3 to 4 minutes per side. You'll know they'll be golden brown and they'll be floating to the top. So now we're ready to turn them. It's been 3 to 4 minutes. They're floating to the top. So go ahead and turn your chicken strips over. It should be nice and golden and crunchy brown. So we're going to go ahead and turn them over. Look at that. They look nice and good. All right, guys. So I have turned them over. It's been 3 minutes per side, and we are ready to go ahead and transfer them to our pan. So now you'll take them out. I have them on a grate over a pan so that the grease can go ahead and drain. You don't want no soggy chicken strips. So this is how they look. Nice. They look good, but we're not done because we're going to go ahead and dip them in our Frank's Red Hot. Hey, you can dip them in whatever sauce you want to. It could be mustard sauce. It could be barbecue sauce, but we're just doing Frank's. It could be your own hot sauce mixture, honey. But we're doing red hot buffalo wings today. So what I do is I don't like to dip them in cold red hot sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and warm it up on low. Once my buffalo sauce is warm, I'll go ahead and I'll dip my tenders in. And just like that, we're going to dip them in, get them nice and soaked. And there you have it. That's all there is to making a buffalo strip or tender. I have some plain tenders so that my family can dip them in whatever sauce they want. And then I have my buffalo tenders for people who just want to have the buffalo tenders. Dip them into, you can dip them into ranch dressing, blue cheese. But the regular tenders, you can dip it into whatever sauce to your heart's desire. All right, guys, there we have it. We are done with our buffalo strips. Thank you for watching. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. Give me a big thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. See you in the next, guys. Bye. And there you have it. That's all there is to making a buffalo strip or tender. I have some plain tenders so that my family can dip them in whatever sauce they want. And then I have my buffalo tenders for people who just want to have the buffalo tenders. Dip them into, you can dip them into ranch dressing, blue cheese.